Всем привет, ребята, с вами player00713, и сегодня мы, возможно, заканчиваем вместе с вами стримить игру под названием Alan Wake 2 на новой игре плюс, версии для ПК, пиратка. И в прошлой серии мы с вами остановились о том, что мы с вами не слабо так продвинулись по сюжету, практически к финалу. И, собственно, давайте продолжим. А я тем временем напомню, что подписались на канал, поставили лайки, тем самым намекаете мне, что вам нравится мой контент. Не забывайте также, что ссылка для доната будет закреплена в комментарии и в описании. Желаю всем приятного просмотра. И продолжаем. Продолжить. Я надеюсь, что у меня сил хватит добить эту игру. Но как-то нехорошо получается. Так, окей, это мы сейчас в студии.
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at...
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the Dark Place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
Насколько я знаю, то сейчас мне надо пройти вот сюда.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The Dark Presence was only a step behind me.
Так, слово помощи. Так. Увеличивает эффект боли утоляющих перевязок на 30%. I told you I'm sick a little. I not feel so good. At least for now. I have a headache. Actually. Так, понятно, я пока не могу.
The Ocean View Hotel. My destination. A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
Casey!
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere. I was dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
665. Инициация опять. Так, по-моему, я даже... Давай. С меня до сюда.
The lights affected where the door led to.
И...
I could see the Ocean View Hotel. I was getting close.
Ну, блин, я не помню код.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing. Am I standing still? Or running? Or kneeling?
Привет, Томас.
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Alan, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
It's Return, but because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're on to us. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it. An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby. The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning. The plot board was empty again. Layers upon layers. A play about a murder cult, infiltrated by a real murder cult. The ballroom was where the pre-show ritual was held.
Окей. Ничего такого. Мне надо...
The room at the end of the corridor was insignificant. Something terrible would happen there. The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
Alan Wake.
Так, по-моему, мне сюда. Так, слово войны. Просто не пуля в барабане наносит на 100% больше урона. Хорошо. Я случайно нашел сюда. Да ладно, блин.
Your story.
Так, 206 мне надо. Я не вижу. С той стороны что?
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Обзор предметов. Батарейка. Добавляет один заряд батарейки. Вау. Ой. Хорошо. Так. Что разбиться послушателей не знаю.
I needed to find the key.
Заперто.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Магнитов сам отвязал.
The scene had changed.
Так, лучше что быстрее, но... По-моему, тут ничего нет.
It was locked from the other side.
Так, ну что, проход есть. Действительно.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began. Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Репетиционный зал. Значит, не репетиционный, а вахтовый.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the coat mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch as the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. This was dark, but the story had to be dark. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Странный, блин. Выбираться отсюда, нахрен.
This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
деньги, то зачем мне распуститься? Так, хорошо. Мне надо сейчас... 101 номер. Зачем? Я не помню. Просто подожди, там... Может быть, вот. В смысле, проход на второй этаж? Не понял. А, стоп, не с той стороны.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Завались, надоел.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Это 666.
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Именно сюда. Право.
My writing was affecting reality. This was the... Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Конец части. Как же хочу побыстрее закончить это все.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Вот снова оно.
Alan, you must hurry.
Alice's presence was here. Like the sun coming out from behind dark clouds. It pushed me forward.
Возвращение канализация 6.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. I needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months after Alan died.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
The confusion,
Это мне надо все просмотреть. Ну и ладно.
barely get out of
Я
bed.
потерплю.
Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Так, через 2 это.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Идем.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Вот и снова здесь.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Конец части.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Здрасте. Маски, инициация сил.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
За мистер Баг.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Here is the light at the end of the... Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Да. Конец части.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one. Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there. Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Кажется, будет он рад меня видеть или нет.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Вот убили этих пинкушек. Лимузин.
I had to find the movie theater Poet's Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape a dark place.
Стоять. Ничего не пошел окольным путем. Ну ладно.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza. The shadow moved too fast to see. Where had it gone? I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Ключ. Я не знаю.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I mean... The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. I was missing something.
The question is, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil is back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. A loop, in other words.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room. Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
И... Это ничего такого.
The scene changed with the story.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
И, по-моему, здесь ничего не поменялось. Надо выбираться отсюда.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
И...
Darkness inside.
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his. The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Хорошо. Куда идем?
Alan Wake.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds. Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Так, по-моему, это надо прийти сюда.
I should look at the plot board, keep the story moving. In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Это не то.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops look down on this.
Какой совет здесь проход был?
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan. Snuck up on me. See you around, Alan.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream.
I appreciate. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
Короче, уже достаточно все пособрал. Дальше.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
Может быть.
Secret words.
This felt correct.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah. I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Столбали. Задрали.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going. I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
You son of a bitch! Show yourself! The Grand Master
I wasn't
my
alone.
ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
You son of a bitch! Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself! Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole! You can run, but you can't hide! The Grand Master, my ass! You're a clown in a mask! I'm not the one wearing a mask here, moron! Come here and say that to my face, buddy! Then we'll see who's the moron!
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself! Who was that? Who said?
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck?
Да блин, он ушел.
I was getting close.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake.
Давайте, великий магистр.
Here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Ничего не путаешь, Алан. Ты правильно двигаешься.
The murder site. The mask was the key.
Маска лося. Надо забрать ее.
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Oh, you're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Конец части. И замок откройся. И выходим сюда.
phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Я знаю, кто это.
Hello?
Hello?
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future?
Почти.
I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through.
То есть, значит,
You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photo from the talk show building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Так, ну и теперь спускаемся. Так. А в смысле? Так, мне нужен выход. Так. Ну блин, я не могу выйти. Вот же. Слава богу.
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
Так, теперь идем.
I couldn't force it open.
Так, Да в смысле, что тебе мешает просто пнуть ногой дверь и все.
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
Проблема это... Все. Делаешь что? Хорошо. В принципе, условия есть, но все-таки что же, если я ищу из обратного зала, и зайду в парламент? Потому что я этого так и не делал, но все-таки. Шли в парламент Тауэр.
It's closed. No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
Понятно. Нельзя просто взять и ворваться туда. Так, вот теперь точно финал. Пора заканчиваться. Я немного потерялся в пространстве.
Well, we better be heading out. Nothing left for us here. Agreed.
Слишком долго ждал этого момента. Я слишком долго ждал, когда закончился Alan Wake 2.
Ready to go? I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Ну, пошли.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Все получится.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's...
Так, ребят, сейчас это иду, 2 минутки, и мы закончим. Навсегда, подождите. Так, ну что, пацаны, гранд-финал. Пора покончить с этим раз и навсегда. Как я долго ждал этого момента. Пошел, что ли? А, нет, я правильно пошел.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them? Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. That's the best out.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm trying to work in!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul, awaken... Bro, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Так, сюда. К берегу.
A creepy twig sculpture?
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Tornod in there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Чё, подождите. Не с меня и начинать.
1, 2. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron? Been a while since we played on this shore. Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Сейчас и будет слышно.
Hey, where are my signs? I threw them out. Signs are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are. You know how to use them.
The surface of the lake was a black mirror. The upside-down reflection identical yet darker. A window into a darker world than ours. A doorway. A hush so profound it rang like a scream. As if the last echo of the terror had just died. Inside the steep cliffs of the caldera, everything echoed. An echo chamber. Like a fractured skull. A shadow fell on Cauldron Lake. Something of impossible scale loomed over it, blocking the sky. Ati, the janitor, leaned close. Took a hold of the rim of the crater. Lifted up his janitor's bucket. The water sloshed. Swirled inside like a vortex. Gently humming a tango, he poured the water on the attic floor.
Пошли.
Hey!
Возвращение 7. Ритуал.
I'm here. Let's get ready.
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
Grandpa,
I'll use...
you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Зажигай.
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad for the saga, bro. Let's try that again.
Еще раз. Раз, два, три, четыре.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taking incoming, Anderson. I'll blast him with the light. I'll get him into the light. Anderson on the left. Anderson, trouble on the way. I got him for you, Anderson.
There's more gear waiting.
Ну, давай.
I have him in the light. rock and roll.
Включай. Включай. Вот и все, проблем нет.
What happened? Why didn't it work?
Сработало, по сути.
I did
Прикол, он
everything
вернулся
right.
назад во времени.
Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Parliament Tower. It was back.
Давай, Алан. Провернуться на поверхность. Сваливать отсюда нахрен. Последний раз.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Alan, I'm sorry.
Feeling Alice's presence filled me with light and made me stronger. I had to reach her.
Ни следа. CC9.
Nobody's here anymore. Was I too late?
Ты не опоздал.
Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
End. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. Made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Свейк покончила с собой вскоре после завершения работы над... Она погибла и покинет нас в сердцах. Или будут показаны ее последние снимки. Короче, она утопилась в озере.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Конец инициации.
Did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. and blast it with all you got.
Легко сказать, заманить его.
Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
It's back on.
The lights, Estevez!
Got him. Crap. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights. We lost power. He's free.
Look out, Anderson!
The horror story is all. Show him, kiddo! You picked a family to mess with, devil.
Back.
Estevez! Lights!
Free. Off the lights.
I'll fix it. We can
There.
hit him again.
The lights are ready.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo. You're going down, devil.
Hey, we're back.
Now, Estevez! The lights!
Lights are out.
I'll get it running. Just be ready. Stock up on ammo. We're ready to roll now.
I got this one. We got power.
Now I need to get him reset.
Power is out. He's coming.
Давай, иди сюда, Scratch.
Estevez, Casey, now!
Он сбежал.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch! Don't let him. No!
Все, Scratch щелкунчик. Зашибись.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Конец главы.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Come to me. I'm done. Try to move this leg.
Привет.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you?
Нет, конечно.
Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The Shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
Не облажаюсь.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot. I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Cauldron Lake General Store!
Пора выбираться отсюда. Раз навсегда. В другую сторону.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
Погнали. Держитесь сюда.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end.
Bright Falls. Я иду.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I had dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
Давай, Алан, ты сможешь.
Another way to look at it? I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified.
Не бойся, ты сможешь.
Fuck it. I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it.
A spellbinding tour de force.
I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
The stage fight scene, Departure, is one-upped by the absolutely mind-blowing dark.
Вот оно, возвращение.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick, sick story.
Shit. I could get out through the back. book now. I could write my ending to return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. The novel return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading. I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche? I would bring his sick fantasy crashing down around him.
Я знаю, куда идти.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Листа.
Safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't write itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and fill it up. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom.
Спасибо.
There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Вот оно.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Victims, they're only victims and monsters.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Законы писателя, тем выше цена. Мрачную концовку уместная для триллера. Чем больше спасенных, тем выше цена для героя.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before. But it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Это вообще кучка, это конец плавно. Конец главы.
Go!
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? Where is everything? Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't sense anyone. My work is gone.
We know.
The dark presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board? The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault.
Не говори так.
My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan, I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Соберись, тряпка.
Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me. I'll never be free of this story from him. He used her. She's not dead. God damn it. No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back. Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? This case, this room, is any of it even real?
Реально.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan. The horror story used her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. I spent spent too much time away from Logan.
Согрей, женщина. Да, ты наделал много ошибок, но это не значит, что ты виновата.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts, focus on the case, but I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under. No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this.
Неправда.
There's no way
Выход
out.
есть.
I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
Cool.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon. My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not reading anymore. I am honored by this award. Thank you. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you. 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 T While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Oh, really, Anderson? The salt shaker? We've come to this? You loosened the top while I was getting the napkins? Didn't you? Ah, it's in my pockets. It's in my shoes. Stop laughing.
Так, а теперь, Сага, соберись, тряпка.
Casey trusts me. I know he does.
I'll just let him down again.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
No idea what I'm doing.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Dead! She's dead! I didn't save her.
No. This is all real. I know it is.
The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
Теперь пора убираться
I've made
отсюда.
mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
И теперь пробежать отсюда. Дело
The dark
закрыто.
place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Дело закрыто. Все.
Saga, wake up.
Возвращение 9. Вернись.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
А, ну же не знает, Элис Уэйк. Да ладно.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you?
Breaker?
Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years.
Mm-hmm.
This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Orland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Orland Dorr. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door.
Mm-hmm.
How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of Dorrs have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
ему не сюда? Нет. Вот она. Передостаю площадку.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Пора выбираться отсюда. Как бы сказал мне человек, да стой, надоело уже.
The phone again.
Да, алло.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Надо поговорить.
Alan, we need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
Также герои есть.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
И
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
это не твоя концовка.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
Придется заплатить.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Все.
We were afraid we'd miss you again. So good to see you.
А вы что тут делаете в Лигуле? Похер.
Glad we caught you, kiddo. We missed you first time around.
First time?
We've been performing on Door's show. We finally buried the hatchet.
I haven't buried shit, bro. We're just helping Tom.
I'm leaving the dark place. Come with me.
Our time back there is done. But you got this, dear Saga. How do you set up a puddle for you to swim out of? Once more with feeling.
I wish we'd gotten more time together.
This isn't goodbye, kiddo. Tom told us not to say anything about what's coming. But we'll see each other again.
Так, ну, теперь, прежде чем закончить, я сейчас отойду 2 минутки и будет финал с моими итогами. Подожди. Давайте покончим с этим раз и навсегда.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I see it clearly now. This part at least. Okay. We have met here before. Time loops in the dark place. Every choice you make affects everything that comes before and after you make it.
He's here.
Like it does when you change a detail in a story you're writing.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now!
When the bullet of light blew the darkness out of the crater of my skull, the dark presence was born from the remains, feeding on the horror around it to grow. Into me, influenced me. I was lost in my work. The link was severed when I finished Return, but the dark presence was hungry for more. And I was missing the small part of myself that it had been born from. Alice, love is strange. Even apart, we're still together in our memories. We put each other through hell to set us free. Again and again, different versions of us. Alice helped me get there, where I needed to be. It has taken so long. The process to change reality is so delicate, to be true in just the right way and still find a way past our flaws. So many drafts, so many photographs, so many lives lived outside of time, an eternity apart on this journey to finally arrive here.
Неужели?
Is it over? Anderson?
Да, все кончено.
Logan, are you all right?
I had a terrible nightmare. Can you come home, Mom?
Oh, baby. It's over now. You're all right. I'm here. I'm on my way home. I love you. She's all right.
Вот и все. Алан, ты жив. Интересно.
The ending worked. Scratch is gone.
At last.
Thank you, my love. And so I return. With me I bear the torch of knowledge, the light, the miracle illuminated. The master of two worlds. No, the master of many worlds.
Ну и, собственно, как-то так. Так, и раз уж мы с вами все-таки закончили проходить игру Alan Wake 2, то позвольте мне высказать свое независимое никому не уже мнение насчет этой игры. И, знаете, я, в принципе, как человек, который играл не то что в много игр. Я, который играл в кучу, блин, скажем так, хорроров и даже шутеров от первого лица, и даже survival хорроров. И который играл в Alan Wake 1 и Alan Wake American Nightmare. Я, в принципе, понимаю, что здесь все не так просто, как кажется. Потому что, да, в принципе, я ждал, в принципе, как и многие фанаты, долгие 13 лет, даже все-таки выйдет Alan Wake 2. И вот он все-таки вышел, я его прошел, и доволен ли я? Ну, тут, конечно, вопрос спорный, потому что сначала просто выслушайте меня до конца. И давайте по порядку, что он здесь сюжетом, что игра из себя представляет, да и вообще как-то играется. А между прочим, как раз таки сюжет Alan Wake 2, он происходит через 13 лет после событий оригинальной игры Alan Wake 1. И рассказывает о том, что все-таки Alan Wake, он заперт в темной обители и пытается найти, блин, выход. Но все это время он движется по спирали. Он пытается, так сказать, найти выход, но каждый раз он понимает, что он просто мешает сам себе. Это если уж совсем вкратце. Потому что за Алана, в принципе, тут сюжет очень даже хаотично движется. До такой степени, что иногда даже охереваешь, и ты говоришь, да ёб твою маму, чё у тебя, блин, происходит в голове? Ты писака сраный. А вот что же касается саги Андерсон, то, в принципе, у саги тут, в принципе, все довольно-таки просто. Она дело в том, что расследует как член ФБР, расследует как раз-таки деятельность некоторого культа дерева, который преследует неизвестные цели. Спойлер, этот культ дерева, он как бы пытается убрать всех вот этих вот темных сущностей, которые вылазят из озера Колдрон, потому что все они как бы одержимые. И, соответственно, как бы они не хотят, чтобы эти одержимые, они ходили по Брайт Фоллс, Уотери и прочим районам и пугали местных жителей. И, соответственно, сага Андерсон, она узнает, что она как бы героиня часть романа Алана Уэйка, который пытается выбраться из темной обители. Она узнает, что у нее есть родственнички. Она вместе с Алексом Кейси и Киран СВС ведет это дело с культистами. И она неволей ввязывается в дело, которое как бы не связано с ее делом. То есть она должна, по сути, ни много ни мало помочь Алану Уэйку разобраться, типа, что за фигня здесь происходит. И это, в принципе, весь сюжет Alan Wake 2 без учета DLC. А что же касается DLC, то там все, в принципе, еще интереснее. Там, как бы, есть отсылочка на прошлые 3 игры от Remedy, а именно Quantum Break, Control, ну и, конечно же, на Alan Wake 1. Ну, почти. Там, как бы, сюжет, он, в принципе, со спойлерами, поэтому я не буду его рассказывать. А вот Домик у озера там, в принципе, поинтереснее. Киран, она, в принципе, должна пройти на закрытую часть территории под названием Домик у озера и понять, что за фигня, блин, произошла, почему эта база ФБК, она не выходит на связь. Это если совсем уж рассказывать о том, что вкратце, блин, происходит. А вот что же касается, например, того, что игра себя представляет, это я расскажу после... Нет, не после титров, увы. Короче, что игра себя представляет? А игра представляет из себя survival horror с элементами шутера от первого лица и с небольшим открытым миром. Просто дело в том, что как это работает. Дело в том, что за основу, в принципе, Alan Wake 2, он, в принципе, берет оригинальную часть Alan Wake 1. То есть у вас есть оружие, у вас есть фонарик, благодаря которому вы должны рассеивать тьму. Но дело в том, что в кои-то веки игра переехала в относительно небольшой открытый мир. То есть у вас есть, в принципе, одна локация за Алана. И там еще есть около 4 подлокаций. А если точнее, то кошмарный Нью-Йорк, из которого Алан пытается выбраться. А у саги Андерсон это как раз таки Брайт Фоллс, Уотери и, конечно же, этот, как его, озеро Колдрон. То есть это все 3 локации, которые есть у саги. Они, в принципе, чертовски большие, но дело в том, что не надо, в принципе, себя обманывать. Дело в том, что да, как бы не пугайте, что они большие. Но дело в том, что вы не сможете за один заход все собрать. А уж тем более собрать все улучшения, все коллекционные предметы, но об этом мы попозже поговорим. Просто дело в том, что у саги там, в принципе, только одна точка быстрого перемещения, которая находится хрен пойми где. Но дело в том, что по сюжету вам откроются шорткаты, если вы, конечно, будете внимательно искать, а если нет, то, в принципе, можете сверяться с картой, и все. У Алана, в принципе, все попроще. У него, в принципе, карта комплексная, но она, в принципе, дополняется. То есть сначала одна локация, потом вторая, третья и четвертая. Ну и, естественно, там еще есть одна бонусная локация, но она, в принципе, так. Чисто для сюжетной точки зрения была вставлена. Но что же касается самой саги Андерсон, тут, в принципе, поинтереснее выходит, чем у Алана. Потому что Алан, в принципе, он может менять реальности в определенных местах, и тем самым он, так сказать, смотрит на свой черновик, он смотрит, типа, что произошло в той или иной точке благодаря отголоскам, и тем самым он может добавлять этот элемент сюжета, и тем самым менять реальность именно так, как он хочет. Типа, я писатель, я так вижу. И это, в принципе, очень даже сильно влияет на геймплей, потому что вы можете, в принципе, заметить, как меняются декорации, вы можете заметить, как открываются проходы, вы можете заметить, как появляются коллекционные предметы, которых, блин, не было именно на том месте, где вы сейчас стоите. Но что же касается еще домашних фишек Алана, то у него там есть еще и специальный переключатель, благодаря которому вы можете как забирать свет, так и отдавать. Что это меняет? А это меняет кардинально все. Потому что вам стоит только этот свет все-таки забрать с собой, и вы можете его, по сути, ставить на другое место. И тем самым вы откроете для себя те проходы, которые были ранее недоступны. И это, в принципе, работает в обе стороны. Забираете свет, проход пропадает. Отдаете свет, проход появляется. С сагой там все немножко поинтереснее. Дело в том, что у нее нет таких фишечек, как у Алана Уэйка, зато у нее есть как раз таки именно что обитель разума. То есть, что это такое? Обитель разума — это как раз таки ее, так сказать, центр переносной, благодаря которому она может, в принципе, в голове, так сказать, обрабатывать информацию и тем самым, так сказать, двигать дело вперед, а не застревать на месте. То есть, помимо очевидной такой схемы по типу вот вам фоточка с уликами, и ваша задача просто расставить их в нужном порядке, до дело в том, что абсурдные фишки, которые, в принципе, уместно по меркам все-таки Alan Wake 2, она может напрямую общаться с то ли подозреваемыми, то ли персонажами. Короче, она, в принципе, может думать как ее собеседник, и тем самым пытаться понять, что за фигня, блин, происходит, чего они хотят. Или, например, почему они действуют так или иначе. Короче, Сага начинает думать как подозреваемый или ее собеседник и пытается сделать логические выводы. И иногда она может даже и общаться. И это, в принципе, все, что касается геймплея. Интересно ли это? И я бы сказал, что в принципе да. В принципе. Потому что у нас вот есть две сюжетные линии, которые идут относительно параллельно. У Алана, в принципе, там все запутанно идет. И поэтому там черт ногу сломит, чтобы разобраться, что за херня происходит в темной обители. А вот что же касается Усаги, то, в принципе, у нее все по полочкам. То есть она не позволяет себе, так сказать, запутаться. Она просто говорит: вижу цель, не вижу препятствий. Поэтому как-то так. Ну и теперь давайте уже поговорим про разнообразие этих локаций. И тут, в принципе, я могу сказать, что по сравнению с первыми играми про Алана Уэйка, здесь, да, в принципе, локации, они сменяются. Но дело в том, что эти локации, они, в принципе, сменяются как, ну, я не знаю. Они, в принципе, сменяются так, что вы, в принципе, находитесь на одной локации, потом вы приходите на эту же локацию только в другое время, и вы замечаете, что у этой локации, в принципе, поменялись детали. И это, в принципе, очень даже хорошо, потому что на одни и те же локации, в принципе, вы можете более-менее смотреть нормально, они глаза не мозолят, но иногда раздражает то, что нету вот этого быстрого перемещения. Поэтому обидно. Но что же касается, например, самих деталей, то, в принципе, там все поинтереснее. То есть у нас по коллекционным предметам. За Алана мы, в принципе, можем собирать и слова силы, то есть, которые, в принципе, могут усилить эффект хилок, фонарика, пистолета, хп, ну или, например, просто врубить уникальную фишку, благодаря которой Алан, в принципе, будет относительно понимать, где что лежит. То есть своеобразная интуиция. Тем более, что карта, она, в принципе, присутствует только в первых актах. То есть аж до финала, в принципе, вам карта будет доступна. В финальных миссиях там локация у вас, у вас не будет карты, поэтому вам придется, в принципе, выбираться самому. Так что жалко, конечно, что не добавили компас или мини-карту, но, в принципе, это, в принципе, не надо Alan Wake 2, потому что второй Alan, он пытается вас удивить по типу: давай-ка ты сам разберешься, куда идти, я тебе помогать не буду, у тебя есть карта. Поэтому пользуйся. И если за Алана все понятно, то есть там ничего такого, в принципе, нету, то у саги Андерсон, в принципе, поинтереснее будет. То есть она может находить ланчбоксы Кейси, благодаря которому она, в принципе, может ни много ни мало вкачать свое владение оружием, то есть револьвер, дробовик, обрез или, например, прости господи, арбалет. То есть, короче, там, в принципе, все нормально, на мой личный субъективный взгляд. Она может также подбирать еще и помимо расходников по типу батареек или, например, пуль, она, в принципе, может подбирать еще и куколки. Куколки в Alan Wake 2. Ёб вашу маму. Какой, блин, человек придумал, что это будет интересно? Потому что в Alan Wake 2, в принципе, у вас есть там загадки. То есть детские стишки. И чтобы разгадать этот стишок, вам надо желательно, конечно, все обыскать. Вам надо желательно собрать все куклы, которые вы найдете в округе, и расставить эти куклы на свои места. И спойлер, вы не соберете все куклы до последней загадки. Потому что одна кукла выдается вам, в принципе, по сути, как награда своеобразная. Так что я в нашем месте просто повнимательнее бы все искал, потому что, награда будет, конечно, за это очень даже нифиговая. То есть у вас будет еще слот для ваших, так сказать, для ваших амулетов. Что такое амулеты? А в принципе, амулеты это то, что вам, в принципе, дают своеобразные перки. Ну или не перки, а способности. То есть вас сложнее, например, вас, например, сложнее сбить с ног. Или, например, эффекты более утоляющих, или что-то там еще будет длиться дольше. Ну или, например, усилит эффект вашего оружия. То есть это, в принципе, очень даже интересно, мой субъективный взгляд. Вот также, в принципе, за то, что вы собираете улики или, например, коллекционные предметы, вы также, в принципе, можете найти еще схроны культа. Но дело в том, что эти схроны культа, они, в принципе, особой ценности не несут, потому что там в основном расходники. Но, тем не менее, я за время первого прохождения, перед DLC и перед NG+, я собрал все. Так что я, в принципе, немного жалею, потому что я потратил время на все эти коллекционные предметы, по крайней мере, те, которые не дают мне ни хера. Ну вот, что касается, например, увеличения инвентаря, то да, в принципе, тут, в принципе, очень даже интересная штука получается. Вы можете найти специальные сумочки, которые расширяют ваш инвентарь, и, к сожалению, это работает только один раз, потому что на NG+ вы не сможете увеличить свой инвентарь до неприличия. Поэтому, увы, ах, но тут, в принципе, мне сказать нечего. Ну и теперь давайте уже поговорим про графику и про музыку, ну и, естественно, разнообразие врагов. Что же касается разнообразия врагов, то, в принципе, здесь враги все на одно лицо, на мой сейчас субъективный взгляд. То есть, эта тень, она, в принципе, может прикидываться мирной тенью, которая ничего вам не сделает, но есть также и агрессивная тень с оружием, и тут, в принципе, все зависит от того, сможете ли вы распознать эту тень или нет. И, на мой личный субъективный взгляд, это, в принципе, очень подлая штука, на мой личный субъективный взгляд, в Alan Wake 2. Такого в первом Алане и в American Nightmare не было. Поэтому я бы сказал, ай-яй-яй. Ай-яй-яй. Remedy, что вы, блин, делаете? Почему? Я должен наугад, в принципе, тыкать фонарик, для того, чтобы понять, где тень, а где, в принципе, враг. Поэтому тут очень как бы сложно, но и не сложно одновременно. Ну вот, что касается графики и музыки, то, в принципе, с графикой здесь все в порядке. На мой личный субъективный взгляд. Даже несмотря на то, что это игра 2023 года, на минималках я проходил эту игру. Потому что я не хотел, чтобы мои процессы и видеокарта сгорели раньше времени. Игра выглядит все равно неплохо. Здесь стабильный FPS. Здесь нету такого, что есть просадки. И у меня проблем никаких не было, на мой субъективный взгляд. Поэтому я скажу так, что графически Alan Wake 2, в принципе, это вершина серии Alan Wake. То есть, куда тут еще, в принципе, двигаться. Что же касается музыки, то музыка здесь, она, в принципе, хоть и редко появляется, но, знаете, на мой личный субъективный взгляд, здесь музыка, она появляется именно тогда, когда надо. То есть тогда, когда вы, в принципе, думаете, что уже соскучаете, а нет. Мне говорят, типа, а не расслабляйся, блин. Между сериями там музыка звучит, ровно как и когда вы хоть немножко по открытому миру, то вы слышите эти звуки, и вы понимаете, что немножко мурашки бегут по коже. Но когда идут ключевые моменты, ох, это, блин, музыка нас задает жару. Очень даже задает. В такой степени, что я даже парочку композиций записал в свой плейлист и скажу, Poets of the Fall, вы лучшие. Поэтому мне, в принципе, нравится, что вы сделали. А вот что же касается, например, катсцен, то здесь, в принципе, мне изначально вот чувство, будто Remedy, они хотели сделать именно что сериал по Alan Wake или фильм. Но дело в том, что ёб вашу маму. Дело в том, что эти вот катсцены, они сняты как в кино. Это все, что мне, в принципе, попадалось на глаза. И здесь, в принципе, постановка этих катсцен, она очень даже шикарная, на мой личный субъективный взгляд. Поэтому я бы не сказал, что здесь есть такие проблемы, но все-таки лучше бы они все-таки сделали именно кино или бы сериал. Хотя, кстати, стоп. Сериал вроде бы был, но я его не смотрел. Поэтому, увы, я пока ничего не могу сказать про этот сериал. Ну и давайте уже поговорим про вот эту вот самую постановку. Про постановку я, в принципе, уже сказал. Она, в принципе, очень даже идеальна. И у меня вот чувство, будто Сэм Лейк, он просто, когда писал Alan Wake 2, он был в восторге, когда писал это. Потому что в какой-то веке ему не сковали ограничения, у него появился другой издатель, но все-таки это, в принципе, лучше, чем ничего. Ну и, собственно, давайте подведем итоги. Он даже не итоги, а давайте все-таки поговорим еще про персонажей. Ее вашу маму. С персонажами здесь все очень сложно. Потому что ты не успеваешь к этим персонажам проникнуться. Они, в принципе, быстро сменяют друг друга, и из-за этого у тебя чувство, что у тебя все в голове перемешалось, на мой субъективный взгляд, как в этой спирали. И плюс игра настолько, блин, нетороплива, что я каждый раз, когда видел вот эти вот катсцены или диалоги, я просто хотел сказать, да господи ты боже мой, да закончись ты уже, пожалуйста. Я хочу, блин, играть, а не слушать вот этот дребедень. Да, конечно, в принципе, к персонажам тут ты можешь хоть как-нибудь сопереживать им, но на мой личный субъективный взгляд здесь все немного затянуто. Но что касается, например, даже не знаю, как это сказать, сейчас попробую, конечно. Еще для синематиков. Ах да, совсем забыл. Дело в том, что тут, в принципе, есть такие моменты, когда вас, в принципе, просто тычут в глаз вот этой вот картинкой, которая мерцает, и знаете, это больно по глазам. Я после этого говорю только одно. Ёб твою маму, бедные мои глаза. Как я, в принципе, без очков хожу. Мне не нравится то, что они сделали. Но с другой стороны, как еще по-другому, например, показать скримеров или что-то там вроде. Ну и, собственно, давайте подведем итоги. Порекомендую ли я кому-то эту игру? Я могу сказать, что в принципе да, но не всем. Просто видите ли, если вы, например, захотите сыграть в Alan Wake 2, то потом не говорите, что у вас мозг взрывается или что это игра духота. Да, в принципе, здесь я могу поддержать тех людей, которые, в принципе, скажут, что это игра душная, потому что не дает вам особо иногда двигаться от этих рельс, или, например, то, что здесь есть ни много ни мало вот такие моменты, когда вы путаетесь в сюжете и думаете, да я вашу маму, как мне разобраться, что где? И та, и другая сторона, в принципе, будет права. Но тут я, в принципе, хочу кое-что другое сказать. Дело в том, что эта игра в каком-то смысле сделана для фан-сервисов, на мой еще субъективный взгляд. Потому что, если вы, например, играли в первого Alan Wake и он вам понравился, то, скорее всего, что вам понравится второй Alan Wake. Да, в принципе, Alan Wake, он должен был рано или поздно выйти, второй. Но, на мой личный субъективный взгляд, Remedy неправильно сделали, что не выпустили второго Alan Wake еще тогда, когда ждали фанаты и когда была демо-версия. Они правильно сделали. Но, на мой личный субъективный взгляд, что-то они, блин, затянули. И если вы, например, не подготовленный игрок, то я процитирую одного, в принципе, человека, который сказал одну вот эту гениальную фразу, которая залезла в мою голову и не вылезает оттуда. Оно тебя сожрет. Поэтому, если вы, например, сядете со второго Alan Wake и задушитесь, или, например, будет у вас взрыв мозга, то не говорите, что я вас не предупреждал. С другой стороны, здесь есть очень куча отсылок, которые, если вы, например, рассмотрите, то вы, в принципе, поймете, что тут гораздо больше фан-сервиса, чем вы думаете. Поэтому я бы на вашем месте просто сказал бы что-то по типу: ребят, ну не бросайте в эту игру. Ёб вашу маму. Дайте ей шанс. Дайте ей шанс раскрыться. Просто погрузитесь в эту игру, но желательно порциями. Потому что если вы, как я, будете проходить игру залпом, скорее всего, что у вас разболится голова, и вы скажете, да пошло оно все. Я сейчас под конец стрима голова болит, но тем не менее, я скажу так. Alan Wake 2 это, в принципе, лучшая версия Alan Wake 1, на мой личный субъективный взгляд. Они стоят ни выше, ни ниже друг друга. Они стоят относительно одинаково, на мой личный субъективный взгляд. Поэтому, если вы скажете, какая игра лучше, было ли раньше лучше в серии Alan Wake, я скажу, нет, не было. Потому что Alan Wake, он пытался совершенствоваться. Он пытался ни много ни мало подать вам что-то новенькое. И апогей всего этого — это вторая часть Алана. Я не говорю, что игра шедевр. Я не говорю, что это игра дерьмо. Я просто скажу так. Дайте игре шанс. Просто попробуйте вникнуть в то, что здесь происходит. И если вы погрузитесь в это и вам понравится, то хорошо. Значит, все, игра делает правильно. А если же все-таки игра на вас не впечатлила, ну что ж, это лично ваши проблемы. Так что мне тут больше добавить нечего особо. Хорошо, просто вернусь я в эту игру. И я могу сказать, что в принципе да. Но уже именно тогда, когда я немного отойду от всего этого, потому что, вот честно, меня за эти несколько стримов подряд Alan Wake 2 немножко задушило. И я думаю, что из-за своего плохого состояния, из-за этой головной боли я никогда не закончу Alan Wake 2. Но мне это было немножко дожать. Я понял одно, как же я, блин, ошибался. Просто не верьте тому, что говорят про Alan Wake 2. Просто составьте свое мнение и попробуйте, блин, не бросить ее именно на полпути, как бросали ее некоторые. Я, в принципе, понимаю, что эта игра, она, в принципе, ну, может не стоить своих денег, но если вы именно погрузитесь и поймете, что она вам подходит, значит, это игра шедевр. И от меня же игра получает, ну, 8 баллов из 10. И, наконец, за сим я откланиваюсь. И напомню, что вы подписались на канал, поставили лайки, тем самым намекаете мне, что нравится мой контент. Не забывайте также, что ссылка для доната будет закреплена в комментарии и в описании. Я с вами не прощаюсь. До скорых встреч. Пока.